All right, I think I am live. Hello, everybody. My name is Aiden, and welcome back to another stream. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got a Chicago Bulls and Dallas Mavericks watch along. The Bulls have returned home after their West Coast trip and will be facing the Mavericks at home on their return. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a fantastic West Coast trip, and the only ask I can give is that the Bulls continue on that fantastic journey from the West Coast back to the East Coast, back to Chicago, as we face a very good team in the Dallas Mavericks. This should be a fun and entertaining game. Both teams are very, very solid offensively. At least the Bulls have been this last stretch. Well, to be fair, the Bulls have been a much better defensive team compared to offensive team. But obviously, when you see the Dallas Mavericks, they're definitely an offensive-minded team. They're going to be, out there trying to score as much as possible. And I'm excited to kind of see this matchup. I always value when we play the Dallas Mavericks. I'm a big fan of Luka. I do like Kyrie's game as well. And they're a very, very, very interesting team nonetheless. Let's wait and see if the Bulls can get it done. But before we get any further, if you like the stream, and you want to see more from me, feel free to like and subscribe to the Aiden's Bulls Show YouTube channel. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Bulls' chances in this game against Dallas. So, yeah, there's not really too much else to say, except for let's get right into it. It seems like I've popped in just at the right time, as the game literally just began. So, happy days for me. But yeah, let me know, as you know, I'm assuming a lot of you guys will come into the chat now. Let me know what you guys think about this game. Do you think we can walk away with a win? Will it be a difficult one? Who really knows? We see Kyrie instantly get blocked, but I'd assume him to start off the game. So that's quite interesting right there. Kyrie has had struggling games against us in the past. I think that's going to be very important detail, I guess, for this game as well. I mean, one of the last times he faced the Bulls, he only had 4 points in the game. So the real question is, can we keep that up? Can we really keep him quiet again? That's what I'd like to see. If we could keep him quiet again, of course, Luka's a guy that's going to drop his points regardless. Even Kyrie is supposed to be that type of guy. Whether he struggles or not, he will still find a way to score. If we could keep one of them quiet, that gives us a better chance to win for sure. Io misses the three, and that's a rebound for Luka. What's going on? We've got to get a Bulls win tonight. I hope so. We definitely need this win tonight. We need to start going on a little bit more winning streaks than we are, kind of floating around, if you know what I mean. We just went on a 3-game winning streak. We should be trying our absolute best to go on another one. That has to be the plan. That has to be the goal every single time we play. So this Dallas game is an opportunity for us to win. It's at home. So I hope we do. Vucevic in the post here. Finds DeRozan for 3. And that's a miss. 2 misses from the 3-point line, I believe, to start off this game. Luka with the spin. Vucevic with the help. And it looks like there's a little bit of a foul. I think it's like a rip-through type foul. I think that one's on Io. Io came to help with a double team. And yeah, Luka kind of faked into that one. So Luka's going to get free throws here to make this a 5-0 start for the Dallas Mavericks, assuming he makes them. He makes the first. To be fair, Luka's about 70-ish, 75-ish% free throw shooter. So he does tend to miss some from time to time. So keep that in mind. We'll see if he makes this second one. Hello, Daniel. What's going on, everybody? And the second one has been made by Luka Doncic. So a 5-0 start here. The Bulls need to get on the scoreboard. Io runs right to the rim, high off the glass. I think that's going to be goaltending, and it is. Daniel Gafford, a former Bull. We know a lot about Daniel Gafford. Reaches up high for that block. It just looks like it is off the glass before he gets a hand on it. That's a fair call. It's nice to see Daniel Gafford again. Obviously traded to Dallas. I mean, we haven't versed the Wizards either, to be fair, but traded to Dallas, you don't get to see guys like Gafford, a former Bull, as much. Kyrie, mid-range. And Daniel Gafford with the putback. Kyrie rims it out, but Daniel Gafford is there. All right, we've got DeRozan with Gafford trying to guard. And it looks that was almost a turnover for DeRozan. So that will be Bulls ball once more. 7-2, we need a score. 9:45 to go in the first. DeRozan to Caruso. It looks like there's a away from the ball foul here. Who's that on? Or is that a 3-second? I think that's a 3-second call. Illegal defense. There's something going on that's looking like DeMar DeRozan's going to get a free throw attempt here. All right, and he makes it. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back on the scoreboard, and it's going to be Bulls possession here, so that could be a big swing early on in the game. Let's begin. DeRozan, or we almost gave away the inbound as well, but DeRozan has the ball with Luka guarding. He shoots the mid-range. He misses. Rebound to Gafford. Dallas is not necessarily the best running team out there, so Luka takes it slow. Finds Kyrie. Kyrie wants to go back to Luka. Ayo Dosunmu guarding. They have one eye on him. Luka with the step back. And that's just the type of threat that he brings. A step back three made. I mean, he takes some really tough contested shots, but that's his quality. He's able to make them most times. DeRozan, up and in. No foul called on Daniel Gafford. He goes right at him. This time, he gets the layup to go. And it's back to a 5-point game. Right at him. Gafford just could not get up in time to block that one. All right, we've got Luka again. Finds Derrick Jones Jr. in the corner. Another former Bulls player makes the three. Derrick Jones Jr. has been a very good player for the Mavericks. Kobe to DeRozan to Ayo. Ayo to Vooch. Vooch to Caruso. Back to Vucevic with the drive. That's an excellent ball movement play from the Bulls there. Everybody touching it. And Vucevic makes the dive cut to get it to go. And a lob to Derrick Jones Jr. that's missed. Ayo gets the rebound. Tries to find Kobe. Kobe. Oh, it looks like Kobe got a reverse layup, but Vucevic touches it before it falls in. So that's going to be offensive interference here. Ah, that's close. That ball was definitely missing. Kobe was not making it. But that was really close. So that's not going to count for the Bulls. But like I said, Derrick Jones Jr. has been a very good addition for the Dallas Mavericks. He's been a very good three-point shooter for them. I think he's increased his points tally heavily. He just gets an offensive rebound there for Gafford. As Gafford puts it in, they're outworking us on the glass again. So yeah, there's interesting things here. And it looks like that's going to be out of bounds for the Bulls. Ayo Dosunmu tries to find that bounce pass to Vucevic in the pick and roll. That was obviously cleared away. All right, Kobe. Floater. That's off. Rebound to Doncic. We got Luka trying to find Derrick Jones. Derrick Jones takes an awkward layup and it falls. Derrick Jones Jr. become a very solid offensive weapon. Vucevic to Kobe. Derrick Jones Jr. trying to guard Kobe White now. Caruso shoots the three. Vucevic with the offensive rebounds. Caruso fakes, drives. Is that a continuation call? It looks like they're not going to give the continuation. Caruso did make the layup. But it looks like he was called, the foul was called before the continuation, so no bucket for Caruso. With 7:11 left to go in the first quarter. And it's timeout for the Bulls. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. A bit of an interesting start to the game. I mean, we started with already double figures down in the game. The Mavericks have come out on fire. But I wouldn't necessarily say the Mavericks have done anything phenomenally well. I think the problem is they're continuing to outwork us. And that just seems to be the biggest thing at the moment. They're just continuing to outwork the Bulls. I mean, the offensive rebounding is a big problem right now. And, it just from there, it just gives them more opportunities to score. I mean, they're pretty much every significant point that I've seen thus far is them attacking the paint. It's them Daniel Gafford getting an offensive rebound, or Derek Jones Jr. tipping it alive to get an offensive rebound and stuff of that nature. But, that's how things can, in the end, lead to a victory. Those easier buckets can still lead to victories, can still lead to winning games. And so far, the Mavericks have done that better. And that was, I think, their design of why they got guys like Daniel Gafford into the team, because they've always struggled with rebounding, and they've always struggled with rim protection. They've always struggled with those hustle points. I mean, I think that's probably one of the biggest critiques of their team that they tried to address with Derek Jones Jr. and with Daniel Gafford. And at the end of the day, so far, look, I haven't seen Dallas every single game. I've always liked the Dallas Mavericks team, though. It has worked out for them. They seem to have gotten, again, the bulk of their points are from those hustle plays and those hustle stats. So I can't really complain too much about that from their point of view. The Bulls just have to step it up. I mean, for a team that's so naturally known as a defensive-minded team, I do expect a little bit more hustle from this Bulls team. And again, it has been the biggest problem. Even in the West Coast trip, we don't rebound the ball well. We give up way too many offensive rebounds. We just can't seem to. We seem to give up more second chance points and stuff of that nature. The other team tends to get more shots than the Bulls. These are all big problems that we face every single game. And it started off again against Dallas. So, look, a bit frustrating, but we have to deal with it now, don't we? That's all we can really say. We just got to deal with it. But also, if you guys don't remember, Dallas did get Derek Jones Jr. They were also very interested in Andre Drummond. But again, they couldn't get rid of the centers at the time to go and sign Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond was willing to go to the Mavericks. But for whatever reason, Dallas just could not get rid of the centers that they had. So Drummond stayed here. He accepted his player option. But that was a big saga going on around free agency last season, This whole Andre Drummond planned to stay, then he was going to go to Dallas, then he didn't go to Dallas, and he stayed. Very interesting stuff. But either way, timeout done now. The Bulls need a response here. As Vucevic grabs the inbound, he finds DeRozan to Caruso for three in the corner, and he makes it. Luka Doncic tries to contest there, and it didn't work out very well. All right. Gafford in the post. Finds Luka. Luka tries to find Gafford, and Gafford puts it in. Again, there's no rim protection for the Bulls at the moment. Gafford gets an easy layup. Grabs it in the paint, and no one really contests him. DeRozan drives to the rim. Off the glass. Well contested by Gafford. That is a miss. Luka trying to isolate on Caruso. Pick and roll's coming. He tries to fake. He finds the corner. Derek Jones Jr. this time misses the three. Rebound to Io. Io wants to run, and that is a well-deflected pass. A well-deflected ball by Daniel Gafford. So that will remain Bulls ball. Down by 9 with 6 minutes to go. So we got the dogs on the floor, They just want to chill with me at the moment. We got Batim coming into the game. Who had more rebounds, Drummond or Gafford? I'm assuming it will be Daniel Gafford because Drummond is a bench option at the moment. Gafford's already got quite a few. And a bunch of them are offensive rebounds, I believe. So I would say it's more likely to be Gafford. But Tim is in the game at the moment. Vucevic in the post. Just trying to go to work here. Finds Batim for three. That one missed badly. Rebound to Luka. Luka Doncic tries to find the center. He fakes. He kicks it to the corner for three. Luka gets his own miss. This is the problem. Every team reads the scouting report. They know we're a very, very, very bad rebounding team. Without Drummond and Vooch playing together, we just don't grab rebounds. Kobe White drives to the rim and he gets it to go. Trying to stay alive in this game to begin. And they find the paint again. It's PJ Washington with the layup. Kobe Josh Green commits the foul on the 3-point play. So Kobe White will go to the line for three, bring that back to single digits if he can make some. But again, these are worrying starts, man. Worrying starts. The offensive rebounding battle is already getting out of hand in the first quarter. And they've abused the paint more than us. When we tend to be the team that abuses the paint the most over the last couple of weeks. We constantly attack the paint at will, really. So it's awkward to kind of see the Bulls lose that battle at the moment, and that's what's happened. We're getting destroyed in the paint at the moment. So a bit frustrating, but what can you do at this point? Those 3 free throws will help for sure, but I think Billy Donovan needs to really make some adjustments on how we're playing right now. I mean, I still don't understand why we can't team rebounds. I really don't understand it. Someone has to explain to me why we are out of position all the time, or we're not boxing out, or we're just allowing long rebounds to go to the Mavericks every single possession. Someone needs to explain it to me, man, because it's not a good start. Like, fair enough, in the second, third quarters, maybe the game, you're in the heat of the game and some things happen that you just don't think about. But to start the game this way is quite poor. It really, really is. I mean, look, we can already let's take a look at the offensive rebounding stats already for this game. Maybe I'm taking it out of proportion a little bit. So offensive rebounding right now, the Bulls have 1 offensive rebound and Dallas has 4 already. I mean, in such early minutes of the game, that's quite embarrassing, really. And they're doubling us on the defensive rebounds by 3 to 6. Again, the game has just started, but let's hope by the end of it, it doesn't get out of hand. Because it's already starting. 1 to 4 is already really, really bad to start the game. The fact that you've given them 4 within how much time has went by? Let's take a look. There's 5 minutes left in the quarter, in the first. So getting to the points. Well, you've given up 4 offensive rebounds in about 7-ish minutes. Yeah, it's not looking good out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's not looking good indeed. Again, we'll see what happens during the timeout. We'll see. Let's put these earphones back in and let's get ready to go. All right. So will Kobe White go to the line here? That's what I'm wondering. Are they... Oh, the Dallas Mavericks challenged this call. Wow. So Dallas challenged it. And the challenge is successful. So there's no 3 free throws here for the Bulls. But we will get the ball back because we won the jump ball. I think Dallas did an illegal jump ball. I don't know how that works, but I think that's what they were called for. Io to Vucevic in the mid-range. That one rims out. Rebound to Lively. Alright, Luka has the ball in his hands. Torrey Craig is in the game here. Now we got Vucevic trying to guard. They send a double team their way. Again, there's no communication in the paint. Luka just finds the easy opportunity in the paint and Lively slams it down. There was 2 people there. No one really communicated to try and get the steal. Io misses. Gets his own miss. And gets the layup to go. Bulls down by 11. 4 minutes to go. Alright. We got Batim trying to guard Luka. And he does well. Luka with the miss. We got Torrey Craig bringing this ball up. Vucevic to Io. Vucevic finds his way into the post with Luka guarding. That's a mismatch all day long and he misses it. And Lively all the way to the rim. It feels like 2K type of basketball here. We got Dallas players cherry picking the floor, because of all these mismatches going on and no one's picking them up. No one's reading the play here. I mean, that's just what? That's what, a 6'11" guy? Running the length of the floor? No one picks him up. We know Vucevic is the slow defender, but to be fair, Vucevic should not be the one that's picking him up when he's the one that went for the score in the first place. Vucevic had the mismatch on Luka. He misses it. So someone else should be picking up his man on across the length of the floor. Again, these are easy things to fix, but those easy ones right now are costing us. It's quite frustrating right now, to be honest. Just to be losing by easy opportunities left, right, and center at the moment. Nonetheless, let me know what you guys think about the game thus far. Again, it's not by magic that we're losing. You know, when we often think about Luka, you think of the word magic, Luka Magic, you know, and stuff of that nature. He's a very, very, very entertaining player to watch and to, you know, try to dissect his game. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not really Luka, or at least it's not his scoring that's making the impact here. It's the fact that we're being cross-matched left, right, and center, and our players are not communicating well on defense to pick these things up. I mean, Lively's had 6 points, and I feel like all of them are because of mismatches and because we're not really communicating as a team. So yeah, both of their centers have really took charge of this game. Even Gafford's had a very strong start. So we got to see more. Javon Carter to Drummond. Drummond with the spin. Gets the body work, but he misses the layup. Rebound to Lively. Lively running down the length of the field, of the courts. Torrey Craig tries to help this time, but he still is unsuccessful. Lively gets the bucket. What is that? 8 points from him thus far, and all of them are just purely because he's running down the court. Torrey Craig to Batim, to Io for 3, and that falls in and out. Rebound now to Luka. Luka sidestepping mid-range. Nothing but net for Luka. 31-14. The Bulls are getting absolutely decimated in this first quarter. Drummond tries the post entry. Lively picks it off. Luka's got 9.6 rebounds and 6 assists already. He's going to get a triple-double within the half at this point. He's going to sidestep, shoot another 3, and Dallas are all over us. Luka makes another one, and now you're seeing the Luka special come into fruition. 20 points already down in the first. This is a terrible way to come home and start your game. Io almost turns it over. Craig has to save. Luka trying to steal. Batim keeps his dribble alive. Javon Carter in the mid-range gets it to go. A bailout shot from Javon Carter, and it works. And Bulls make it an 18-point deficit now instead of a 20-point deficit. All right, Lively again. Again, Billy Donovan. Billy Donovan needs to adjust these pick and rolls, man. Lively's probably going to get the easiest game of his career at this point. Javon Carter. Not really trying to pass the ball. Finds Io in the corner, though. Io mid-range, off the glass. Horrible miss. And you see how good they are at team rebounding. Everybody's there for a rebound. Luka step back 3. That one's a miss. Lively offensive rebound and a layup. I want to check. How many points does this guy have already? I mean, I get it. He's a solid center. And Dallas did very good in picking him. But this guy has 10 points already in the game. And he's coming off the bench, I think. Is it 10 points or 8 points? I don't think the score's updated for the NBA app. But it's embarrassing, man. A missed 3. Drummond sends it out of bounds. So that's going to be Dallas ball. 54 seconds left. We're going to allow the Mavericks to score 40 points on us in the quarter. That's... That's okay. That score is not looking good. Not cool. Again, I think we're kind of getting smashed in every department at the moment. We're getting smashed in the hustle plays. Obviously, we're getting smashed in isolations. Luka Doncic is just killing us. He makes another step back 3 here. We're getting smashed in a lot of ways. Luka is dissecting us and ripping us apart in this game. DeRozan drives. Finds Kobe White. We need someone that can step up and score here. Kobe White almost turns it over off the spin. There's 7 seconds left on the shot clock here. DeRozan sidestepping mid-range. He passes out of it. Kobe White is going to have to take a bad three. And it's in and out. Rebound for the Dallas Mavericks. I think that's Kleber with the rebounds. Kleber finds Green in the corner, and that's a three. That is a three. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this might have been the worst start to a game I've seen the Bulls play all season. I mean, I honestly think it is up there as one of the worst. I mean, let's be honest. We scored 16 points in that quarter. I kind of think that's one of the worst things I've seen just there. But then to allow Dallas to drop 44 points on you, we're nearly down by 30 to begin the game. I mean, that's astonishing. I mean, I wish I had my PlayStation connected. I could just go and do something else for a bit, and not watch this game. But that is bad. That is really, really bad. And we're getting smashed in every way. This is like literally a beatdown. This is like a beatdown of a bully against a defensive kid. Someone that is just trying to defend themselves, but it's constantly smacked in the face. This is crazy. Bulls are getting pounded fast and hard. They are. They're getting destroyed out there. It's embarrassing. That was one of the worst first quarters I think I've ever seen. Look, I know it's a fact out there that Bulls don't necessarily win first quarter battles that often. I mean, if I had to count every single game in which we've lost the first quarter, I'm sure there's a large amount of them that we have. But my goodness, 16-44 to begin the game is ridiculous. Oh my goodness. That's genuinely horrible. Bulls are going to come back, my G. Only haters will disagree. There's still a long way to go, but when you're down by 30 in the first, any lead is you're able to come back from it. I agree with what you say, but it's bad. That's a bad start. A really bad start. It's an inexcusable start. I mean, we've allowed their centers to absolutely cook it here. I turned off for like 5 minutes. What was it? 19-10. Yeah. Look, we were close for a bit of that quarter, but then, I mean, Luka just started finding the centers in the pick and roll. Gafford's had a strong game. Lively's had a strong game. Then Luka started cooking us, which we all expected to happen. Luka was going to cook. But he's like, I mean, Luka's almost got a triple-double in the first quarter. He's really destroyed us here. 44-16, the second quarter begins. The Bulls, we're going to find out a lot about their character here. They got beat down. Will they continue that beat down? Kobe misses the three. A rebound there for Green, I believe. Green to Hardaway for three. That's Kyrie, actually. No, that's a miss. Rebound to Drummond. Drummond tries to play the long ball. He finds Javon Carter. And Javon Carter doesn't shoot. He hesitates. DeRozan to Torrey Craig in the corner for three. That's in and out. A rebound for Dallas. Bulls are missing their threes and they're not getting the rebounds. Green tries to find Kyrie. Kyrie with a bounce pass. It looks like there was a foul committed on Torrey Craig. Oh, man. Luka and Patrick Williams are the best young players in the NBA, for real. I mean, Luka is. I mean, there's a conversation about Pat, but I don't think many people are going to agree with you there. Drummond is in the game, man. Drummond's getting cooked. Drummond got cooked just as bad as Vucevic did in that first quarter. He's getting cooked badly here. The Mavericks miss a three. Drummond gets the rebounds. I just logged on. What happened? I mean, I kind of can't explain what happened, man. Put it this way. We're getting outmatched in the half-court offense. We're getting outmatched in the hustle stats. We are getting outmatched when it just comes to, basic concepts of basketball. We're getting outmatched in every way. The offensive rebounding stats is a joke right now. The defensive rebounding stats are a joke. The pick and rolls on this team are a joke. And their centers have just really... They've destroyed us in this game. Our centers didn't come out to play today. Green's trying to cook here. A good screen by Gafford, but there's a turnover for Dallas. Kobe White gets the layup to go. In transition. 44-20. The Bulls have started the quarter strongly at least. Bro, what the F? Get Drummond in there. He's in there. What happened? We got punched hard and fast. Clapped real good. I guess so. Kyrie with Phillips guarding. Shoots the mid-range. High off the glass and he misses. Rebound to Caruso. DeRozan to Phillips for 3. We need this one. Julian Phillips and he delivers. We brought the deficit to 21. And that's a timeout for Dallas. Oh, man. The Bulls were almost down by 30. Now they're down by 21. Again, we're going to find out a lot about the Bulls' character in this game. There's going to be a lot of character growth in this one if I've ever seen it. Dallas is on pace to score 200. I mean, yeah, if they're going to score 50 a quarter, I mean, it's a horrible start. I just can't even. Look, with Luka out of the game, it's the only chance we're going to have to make a run. Because the way that the Bulls came out to play and the way that Luka came out to play, Luka was the one dissecting us. He scored really, really well. He was rebounding. He was finding the pick and rolls because it looks like the Bulls were told to kind of, I guess, front the pick and rolls mostly, get up and try to double team Luka in the pick and rolls. And that's obviously not working. So Billy Donovan there has made a tactical error because it's clear that that's not working. But Luka's picked us apart in every single way that he could. The fact that he's almost got a triple-double to begin this game already is a joke. I told you, fam, we're about to go on a 34-1 run. I sincerely hope so. We're getting blown out badly. We got to get the defense done and buckets. I hope so, man. I hope so. The problem is, how do you get the defensive work to change? We've had about 3 timeouts and nothing's really changed on the defensive end. So what are we going to do about that? It's clear that the way that we started with Luka has not worked well at all. He's just literally... It's like he figured us out before we even tried anything. Good thing is, if they wake up, Dallas will let them back in the game. That is a very good thing. Dallas are not necessarily the best defensive team. They've got Luka and Kyrie out there. Both of them are terrific offensive players, but they're not the best defensive players. And at the end of the day, you can maybe get an opportunity there to come back. We have come back against Dallas before, a couple years ago. We were down by 20-odd points and we came back and won the game. So they will let us back in there. But 30 points down in the first quarter, we can't forget the start. Whether we come back or not, we cannot forget the start we just saw. The worst start of the season in my eyes. And it's so sad because, like, this is our territory, man. We shouldn't be getting slapped up at home. You did so well on the West Coast trip. The Bulls fans were probably so excited to see you because of how well you did on the West Coast trip. And the fact that you're coming home and you haven't had a game in over a week there and stuff of that nature. Bulls fans, those season ticket holders, are probably thrilled to see the Bulls back there. And to kind of see it go to waste like this, it is quite embarrassing. So yes, they need a response here. We need a response. That score is still triggering me something fierce. We'll see their response. Again, Luka's not in the game now, so the Bulls have made their run. We'll see what happens after this. If we're still allowing pick and rolls to go through, then there's going to be a problem. Just keep in mind, I believe Dallas has not scored in the second quarter yet. Alright. Green's bringing the ball up. Finds Gafford. Gafford in the post. To Green for three. That's off. He gets his own miss. Another offensive rebound for Dallas. And Kyrie misses the three. He has come out and struggled to start this game. Alright, DeRozan. Kobe. Phillips for three. We need him to make those. He misses. Dallas fight for the board. Gafford's running down the length of the court here. Kyrie open for three again. This one's in and out. Kyrie has struggled. Again, imagine if Kyrie was coming out and making these shots. Oh my goodness, we wouldn't have a chance. Kobe White off the glass, misses. Dallas, again, team rebounding at its finest here. Three people fighting Drummond for the board, and Dallas get it. And that's Dante X. Is that Dante Exum? Oh boy. Now we're getting beat up by an Aussie. Oh, come on, man. My fellow brethren is beating us up. That's their first points of the second quarter, I believe, by the Dallas Mavericks. DeRozan. It looks like a foul was committed there. And that's by Kleber. So DeRozan will go to the line here for two. Hey. I think, did they just say DeMar DeRozan won the Player of the Week award for the Eastern Conference? Luka Doncic wins Player of the Week award for the West. I mean, good for DeRozan. We're going to need to see that Player of the Week type of mentality here to start it off. Yeah. Kyrie's still pondering the flat earth. Well, I'm thankful he's struggling. But is that Tim Hardaway that's going to get to the line here? Kobe White commits the foul. It is. Tim Hardaway's going to go to the line. So they're finding a way to continue to respond. Any Aussie could beat up the Bulls, but Josh Green can never beat up anyone. Yikes. Well, that was Dante Exum that beat us up there. Went right to the post. All right. Tim Hardaway makes both. Derek Jones Jr. trying to apply some full court pressure here on Kobe White. Kobe White gets free of him. Caruso open for three. Vucevic with an offensive rebound. Kobe White's going to have to try and save that. And he does. We've got 12 seconds left. Kobe's going to have to bring this ball up all the way from the length of the court. Finds Phillips. Phillips gets bumped by Kyrie. All right. We got batted out with that foul there by Kyrie. So we got 14 seconds on the shot clock. Caruso grabs the inbound. Back to Kobe. Kobe goes baseline. Gets blocked by Derek Jones. No foul called there. Hardaway tries to find Gafford. Gafford gets the slam. A delay of game warning for the Mavericks here. But again, it's the same thing here. The centers for the Mavericks are just running the length of the floor better. They're finding themselves in the position to score because Vucevic Drummond can't keep up. There's no communication from the Bulls to really stop them from running down the length of the court, especially throughout the center. That should never happen. And they find themselves with mismatches and easy opportunities to just slam it down. I mean, it's the same thing. Luka may have exposed it a little bit more, but they're still doing the same things, these centers, and they're getting away with it. The Bulls have not responded to that. Maybe this is an opportunity to try some small ball. Maybe this is where you need to try Sonogu or something. Someone that could bring some quickness into the team to see if we could try to do something, man. Like, something's got to switch up with that center position, which we can't keep it the way that it is right now. And the answer definitely is not playing them both together. Don't give me that Drummond and Vucevic should be playing together right now. If one of them can't keep up with one center, not one of them can keep up with Gafford or Lively, don't expect both of them to do it if they play together. So don't give me that. That's not happening. We need to change something else. Something else got to give here. What's going on? Damn, it's bad, Brian. It's bad. It's not looking good. How are those dogs doing? I bet they've been dropping Mondo turds since they're so huge. They're sleeping right now, right next to me. I'll be taking them outside at halftime just so they could chill for a bit. So apologies for that. I'm pretty much going to be gone for most of the halftime thing. So if you guys want to leave and come back, that's totally up to you. Or you guys can feel free to chat amongst yourselves in here. But again, responsibilities, you got to take care of them. So I need to take them outside every couple of hours and stuff of that nature. So that's what I'm going to be doing at halftime. This is not good. They've tripled the Bulls' score already. They've got 50 points. We've got 24. They've definitely doubled it. Heartbreaking moments. But again, it's not like... It's not something that, again, maybe Luka cooked us in the first, but a lot of what they're doing is basic stuff. It's the fact that the Bulls just can't counteract it at the moment. It's really bad right now, lifeless and disinterested. It does kind of feel that way, I'm not going to lie. We need some responses and we need it now. These centers are not proving to be valuable in this game. And again, Vucevic has been a very good player for the Bulls over recent games. He has to start showing it. There's 2 seconds left. He misses the fadeaway. Rebound to Julian Phillips. And Julian Phillips goes up and gets tagged with a foul. Who commits the foul there? I believe that might have been Tim Hardaway. So Julian Phillips gets the offensive rebound. It's Derek Jones Jr. that commits the foul. A former Chicago Bull commits the foul here. Julian Phillips showing his athleticism. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. He makes the first. So at least the rookies made a difference in this game. But we still need to surge. Alright. It looks like both free throws were made there for Julian Phillips. 26-50 is the score. Alright. Kyrie makes the mid-range. Oh, it's not going to be good if he gets going. He just fronts up Phillips and he just knocks it down over him. Vucevic gets to the paint. Jump hook. Gets it to go. Alright, Derek Jones. Tries to find the corner. Washington misses. Rebound to Io. 52-28 is the score. 5 minutes to go in the second. Io to Vucevic. Vucevic to Phillips. Phillips tries to slam it down and Gafford says access denied. Gafford, one of the best rim protectors in the game. Swats the rookie out of the air. The rookie went for it, man. Julian Phillips tried to go for it. I respect it. Again, anything. We need some momentum from anyone. But Gafford is there. He meets him at the rim. We have seen that from Gafford in the past as well. Now Phillips is inbounding. Finds Io. There's 10 seconds left. Vucevic misses the three. Rebound for the Dallas Mavericks, and that's Tim Hardaway. But Tim trying to guard him. They find Luka, who's back in the game. Phillips is guarding. Luka sidestepping three. He misses. Rebound to Io. Phillips is down the lane. Misses the layup. Oh man, Julian Phillips, he misses the layup. That was a big one. And Lively is open at the paint. He misses, gets his own miss, and he puts it back in. Again, the pick-and-roll defense costing us. There has to be a communication issue going on here with the Bulls. There's no way that we're seeing the centers and the roll man get this open in the pick-and-roll. I refuse to believe it. Vucevic turns it over, and Kyrie with a terrific bounce pass to PJ Washington. And as soon as Luka comes into the game, the Dallas Mavericks have absolutely surged. 4:36 to go in the second quarter. They've surged. They've stepped up. I wonder what Luka's plus minus is at the moment. It must be fantastic, bro. It must be the best in the league. Alright, Vucevic to Batim. Batim open for three. It rattles out. Rebound to PJ Washington. Tim Hardaway. We're Lively in the post. Io comes in for the steal and he grabs it. Batim bringing the ball up. Vooch to Io. Back to Vooch. Vucevic drives, spins, shoots, scores. Again, Vucevic doing all the right things offensively here, but if he can't stop a pick and roll, those points are not going to mean much in the grand scheme of things here. Luka, okay, there's talk there. Lively doesn't get open at the rim. He still gets the ball, finds Kyrie. That's Tim Hardaway, actually. I keep getting them confused. Tim Hardaway makes the mid-range. I really need a bigger screen. 3:17 to go. Batim drives all the way to the rim with the slam. No rim protection there for Dallas. Batim walks right into the paint. Gets an open dunk. Maybe that can heat him up just a little bit so he can start performing from the three-point line. Torrey Craig trying to show some full court pressure here. Lively, again, they dissect the Bulls. Tim Hardaway for three. That's a miss. Julian Phillips grabs the rebound. 2:44 to go. 58-32. Vucevic to Phillips. And there's a foul called there on Lively. Ay. This is why the Bulls must do something in the offseason to get better. To be fair, they have to do something now. Again, there's a complete lack of communication and adjustment. Those are things you can fix right now. Like a roll man, I know they're athletic players, Gafford and Lively, but if they're getting open and pick and rolls, that is something you can adjust right now. You don't need players to do it. But yes, we will need changes in the offseason. I'm pretty sure everybody agrees with that right now. As DeRozan gets the fadeaway to go, and there's a bucket and a foul. So DeRozan will shoot one at the line here. Last vid you said it was hot in Australia. Is it summer in 2024 there already? You're definitely living in the future because it's cold in Chicago. We have seasons swapped. So when it's your winter, it's our summer. When it's your autumn, it's our spring. And stuff of that nature. I believe that's how it works. So right now for me, it's the beginning of autumn. And obviously summer comes before autumn. So at the beginning, you still get the hot weather because it doesn't necessarily just flip in March. You know what I mean? Like it'll take time to really start getting the weather down. So we're experiencing some big heat here. Absolutely. But it's autumn right now, and I'm assuming for you guys it is the beginning of spring. And Lively once again gets a slam. Luka Doncic finds the big man once again. The big men are getting rewarded for their efforts. DeRozan finds Craig in the corner to Kobe to Caruso. Caruso to Vooch. Vooch shoots the three, and he gets it to go. Luka Doncic tries to find his way to dribble past the pick and roll. He shoots the three and he misses. Caruso in transition tries to Euro step, passes to Craig. Kobe White open for three. That's a miss. Rebound to Luka. Luka's definitely getting a triple-double here. I'd be stunned if he doesn't get a triple-double. Finds Lively. Lively with the jump hook. There you go. That's number 9. Luka's got 15 points and 9 assists to begin this game. Literally only needs 1 assist and 3 rebounds within 2.5 quarters to go. And he could get his triple-double. DeRozan going to the line here. Alright, DeRozan, I think, makes the first. There's 1 minute to go in the second quarter. Alright, DeRozan makes the second. We got Kyrie. Tries to find Lively. That one was intercepted by Phillips. Vucevic to Kobe White. Kobe White trying to take advantage of Luka. He can't do it. Vucevic is driving. Multiple pump fakes on Lively. He gets the jump hook to go. Again, Lively is a rookie at the end of the day. He is prone to falling to pump fakes. He fell to pretty much every single one of them there. And Vucevic does get the layup. Washington for 3 in the corner. No one guarding. That's a miss. Julian Phillips grabs the rebound. Again, he's been phenomenal to begin this game. He's one of our best players at the moment. There's 8 seconds left. DeMar tries to rip through. It doesn't work. Luka. Alright, half-time comes to an end. Well, look, we managed to break it apart from 30 points, but we're still down by 20, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we were down by 30 for a lot of the first quarter. They brought it back to 30 in the second quarter. The Bulls managed to fight their way down to 20 points. So 62-42 is the score. We got embarrassed in the first quarter. We've pretty much been embarrassed this every way through. And look, these stats are not pleasant. I want to take a look at these center stats real quick for Dallas because, in my opinion, they've been the key to the victory thus far for them. So, obviously, Luka has close to his triple-double, but we've got Lively has 16 points in the half of basketball. This guy can't shoot a 3. I don't rarely see him shooting mid-ranges, but because of our pick-and-roll coverages and how we want to cover a pick-and-roll, Lively has been open all game. He's getting slams, jump hooks to go. It's embarrassing. And then you got Daniel Gafford as well on the other side of things. He also has... Let me quickly try and find Gafford here. Where is he? He's got 8 points and 4 rebounds and a block as well. So the centers have gone crazy in this first half of basketball. And I definitely think there is a communication issue going on with the Bulls at the moment. Fair enough, you want to push up on Luka in a pick and roll. But where's the off-ball help? Where's the backside help? You know, you're supposed to help the helper here. If Luka, let's say Vucevic, for example, is trying to help on the pick and roll with Luka Doncic, where is the backside help that can, prevent Lively or Gafford from getting the ball right in the middle of the rim and getting a slam? There's no help there. When there is help there, it comes too late. And that obviously leaves the corners open. You're going to have to give something up for the Mavericks. It's the only way you're going to win this game. If you're going to give up the paint, then you have to let them shoot the corner threes. You're not going to be able to stop them everywhere. You have to figure out what works. And right now, this is not working. These pick and roll coverages are not working. So there's no help on the backside. And I think Vucevic and, Drummond should have learned by now helping Luka is going to lead to the big man being open. And they have to trust their players behind them. And it's clearly not working out there. So, again, the basic concept of basketball is where we're getting beaten at as well. You got to also remember that Gafford and Lively are running down the floor. They've got a lot of points in transition as well, both of them. Because they're just willing to run faster and harder than the way that the Bulls players are. So at the end of the day, that's another big factor in this game as well, and that's why we are losing in the fashion that we are. Because the Dallas Mavericks centers, Dallas is not a fast team. Luka doesn't play fast basketball. Kyrie is up there in age. He's not out here sprinting in transition. They're not a fast team. But at the end of the day, their centers are running faster and harder than the Bulls centers are. So areas of addressing for sure. But it might be a bit too little too late. We're down by 20. Yes, that lead is achievable to come back from, but it might be too little too late. If you're telling centers you have to run harder, that's a bit of an issue. But anyway, I'm going to quickly take these dogs out for a bit. I'll be right back, hopefully right in time for the second half to begin. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this game amongst yourselves. Feel free to communicate with each other. But yeah, I'm going to take these dogs outside for a bit. I have returned. The dogs feel a lot better now that they've been outside, thank goodness. And it looks like the half is just about to begin, so it looks like I've come back right on time. But I still want to continue to talk about what you guys were saying. This is not an NBA game. I think that was where I last left off. Look, I would say when it comes to that, our problems we're not solving at the NBA level. I wouldn't say this is not an NBA game because we've seen Dallas destroy teams in the same way they're doing it to us. But I would say the way we're responding to that is not NBA level. I would agree. I mean, a basic concept of running harder on defense or stopping the roll man in the pick and roll. I'm sorry, those are things you can stop. Those are things that you should be able to stop. Those things are inexcusable, in my opinion. You know, these, like, the Bull centers have been around for a while. Andre Drummond is close to 30 years old. Vucevic is over 30. They've both been in the league for 10 to 15 years, whatever the case may be. If you can't stop a roll man in the pick and roll, if you can't trust your defenders in the pick and roll to help you on the backside, which clearly is not happening as well, then that's a problem. Billy Donovan has to address that coming into the second half. Coming out of the second half, the Bulls have to be better guarding the pick and roll. There needs to be help upon help. You need to help your defenders. If you're going to persist in this pick and roll coverage with Luka, which I don't know if you should, but if you do, you need to know that the defenders behind you are going to have your back. So far, they've not done that. I think this is more than just a center issue for the Bulls. Put it that way as well. Let's go. This is inexcusable. Bulls come back. Again, 20 points. It's still achievable. We have seen the Bulls come back from 20 points and a half. Not only this season, but we've done it against the Mavericks before. So to say it's not going to happen or that it can't happen is just false. It's happened in the past. But the way that we are playing right now and the way that Dallas are playing, things need to switch up literally like a 180. We need to play this. We need to literally flip them over, if you know what I mean. We need to destroy them in the areas that they're destroying us at the moment if we're going to even have a chance to win this one. One big run for the Bulls. One big run could lead to something big. Could lead to the comeback. You could get it to maybe 12 points within maybe, 3-4 minutes of the half. There's something to talk about here. Bulls definitely need to play better in the second half. Absolutely, Anthony. There's no other way to describe it. They just need to play better. It's as simple as it gets, man. Simple as it gets. We talk a lot about the defensive struggles. We also got to recognize that the Bulls are struggling offensively. I mean, Dallas dropped 44 points in a quarter. In a half, sorry. And the Bulls has dropped 42 let me rephrase this. Dallas scored 44 points in the first quarter. The Bulls have scored 42 points in a half. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the big difference in their game right there. That to me is inexcusable. We allowed Dallas to drop 44 points in the first quarter. Dallas technically didn't have a good second quarter. I mean, if you look at it, we outscored Dallas in the second quarter by double figures, 26-16. So we've had a better second quarter. We've responded well. There's a reason why instead of being down by 30, we're down by 20. It's because we literally outscored them by 10. But that first quarter might come back to bite us, man, and then we're going to have to sit and wonder what could have been. Because I don't think it's been a terrific performance from Dallas. I really, really don't. I know they have 62 points. But I don't see their play outside of Luka and the centers as mesmerizing basketball. It's not like we're being cooked by everybody there. Kyrie's still having a slow start to the game. And, guys like Derrick Jones Jr. had a good start, but has kind of faded away a little bit. So, a response is needed here. Alright, here we go. I mean, even Casey Johnson right now is talking about pick and roll coverages and how we're doing the same thing we did against the Clippers. And even against the Clippers, it didn't really work out that well for us. Zubac in the third quarter destroyed the Bulls. So, teams may have started to find out our coverages, and Luka, especially if you give Luka a chance to figure you out, he's going to do it. All right, let's see what this second half, has to offer us. The Bulls start off with the ball here. We got DeRozan to Caruso. Caruso finds Vucevic in the post with a mismatch on him. A double team is shown. DeRozan right to the rim, gets it to go. Daniel Gafford looks like he jarred his hand there, trying to go for the block. 11:34 to go. 2,500 career assists for Nikola Vucevic. Daniel Gafford gets to the rim and he gets it to go. So Gafford grabs the ball from the free throw line, does a Euro step over Io, and he gets it to go. DeRozan makes the mid-range. The centers are still at it. All right, Luka. Kobe White now switches on to him. Kobe White trying to guard him high. Kyrie. Crossover. Caruso all over him. Kyrie mid-range. Oh, and he gets the roll. Kyrie Irving does two crossovers and he just shoots it over Caruso and he gets the lucky roll. Caruso to Io. Io. Back to AC. The ball finds DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Vucevic. Post play gets interrupted. Derek Jones to Kyrie. Moving three. That's a miss. Gafford offensive rebounds. Gets it to go. Again, Daniel Gafford, the only center from both teams down the floor. Kobe White for three. That's off. Rebound to Luka. Gafford in transition. The centers are getting free in transition, man. DeRozan misses. Is Gafford running down the floor? Not this time. Luka gets like a half-court floater to go, but that was the foul was committed before he even made that. But again, Daniel Gafford ran in transition for 2 out of his points there. He's got 12 points now, I believe. 4 of those points in this quarter has just been so basic. Oh, man. All right, Kyrie to Derek Jones in the corner. That's a miss. Rebound to Kobe. Kobe almost turns it over, but he saves the possession. 70-46. It's now a 24-point game here. Io for three. He gets it to go. Io dos tres for Io Dosunmu. Kyrie back to Derek Jones in the corner. He makes this one. Again, he's been one of the better three-point shooting players on the Dallas Mavericks. You give him an open three. I know he didn't do it much for the Bulls, but he's doing it for Dallas this season. Io loses the ball. Good hustle from Derek Jones Jr. to get that ball for Dallas. Derek Jones to the corner. And it's Kyrie actually. See, I'm getting them confused again. Kyrie makes the three. 8:44 to go, and it's pretty much now a 27-point game. Kobe White with the and one. All right. It's a good take from Kobe. I think maybe the best thing we could do right now is trying to get some Dallas Mavericks centers in foul trouble here. Daniel Gafford is a shot blocker. Maybe you just have to force him into some fouls. Make them rethink their game plan a bit. Kobe White makes the free throw. Looks like Io may have got hurt in the process. Yeah, he's holding his leg a little bit. He's on the bench right now getting it checked. All right, Kyrie. With Caruso guarding. A bounce pass to Luka. Luka. It looks like Vucevic got hurt here. Two of our players have got hurt in this quarter here. Alright, so Derek Jones Jr. stepped on Io's foot. Vucevic hurt his elbow. Luka gets an easy layup. Oh boy. 78-52. Kobe to Caruso for 3. That's off. AC gets his own miss. Back to Phillips. Phillips finds Kobe. 7:53 to go. Alright, there's a foul call there. I'm going to quickly be right back. I think I heard a noise. I'm just going to go check on the dogs because they're not in the room. But I won't be long. I'm back. Doesn't look like there's anything to worry about. I'm assuming Kobe made his free throws, so 78-54 is the score. About, 7 minutes to go in the game, in the quarter. Luka, again, he picks it apart. Gafford just gets the layup. This time it was Julian Phillips. He was late on the help. And as soon as Phillips leaves the painted area, Luka finds Gafford. Stacey King critiquing Vucevic's defense there, saying that he wasn't hustling back on defense. Kobe to DeRozan. DeRozan turns it over. Luka gets the steal. And that's a take foul. So that's going to send Luka to the line. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't want to watch this anymore, guys. I don't want to watch it anymore. I don't want to watch. I'm annoyed. They're not going to give it to him. That's not the right call. DeRozan clearly did a take foul, bro. The refs are feeling sorry for us now. Alright, Luka has the ball. Finds the corner in a miraculous way. But a missed shot there. Caruso gets the board. And Caruso gets the foul that he's looking for. Daniel Gafford gets tagged with a foul. They might challenge this. Kyrie wants the challenge. And the Bulls call a timeout. Oh, man. 26 points is the lead. It looks like we've not really made any progress on actually fighting back in this game. I mean, if it continues to stay at 26 points, you know, if we're still battling within 20 points when it comes to the fourth quarter, you can pretty much already kiss this game goodbye. But, yeah, we're about to go on a 3-game winning streak with 2-game losing streak right here. We're really going to make this West Coast trip mean nothing because you can't win at home. We did so well on that West Coast trip. And we are this close to just throwing it all away. Man. Rough nights out here, eh? Let's go, Bulls. Let's make these 3 points. We've got to do a lot more than that. We've got to defend as well. Our defense has just gone to sleep. They got GTS. They got put to sleep. There's no defense being played in this game. I know there's a game reaction that has to come right after this, and I'm probably going to have to make that game reaction short and sweet because I don't really want to talk much about this game. But I'll tell you right now, the must improves for this game has been the centers. The centers are my must improve. The pick and roll coverages have been woeful this game. Both Drummond, Vucevic, the help defense alongside of them have all been abysmal. It's disgusting. It's horrible. And you know, someone as incredible as Luka is in the passing displays, he's already got double-digit assists today, has picked us apart and torn us piece by piece. It's like playing with their food. That's what the Mavericks are doing right now. So, it's more than just the three-point shots. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, guys, we have 4 likes on the stream. I completely understand why people are not necessarily going to like the stream here between the Bulls and the Dallas Mavericks. But if you guys are here and you are enjoying the stream thus far, I get it. This is not the most entertaining place you'd probably want to be right now. I think a lot of people have given up on the game already, probably going to do something else. I understand. But if you are here, I'm not going to ask for double-digit likes on this stream because I think that's going to be impossible with the way the Bulls are playing. But if you are here and you haven't liked the stream already, feel free to do so because that will help share the stream out there to more people. And that's the most important thing at the moment, trying to get more awareness because eventually the Bulls will probably win a game and I'm sure people would want to be here to be able to see it. So, yeah, any like, any subscribe, anything of that nature will help the Bulls in this timeout. Caruso misses the second free throw. I think he missed both. Oh, no. Alright. Luka's in the post here. What's going to happen? The help is shown. Luka finds a great pass. And Dante Exum misses the three. We got Caruso. Gafford guarding. Vucevic should be finding his way into the post and he does. Luka guarding him. Luka picks his pocket with ease. Oh, man. Kyrie for three. He misses that one. Luka has his triple-double, ladies and gentlemen, and he picked Vucevic apart there. And a late whistle by the refs. I hate late whistles, but this one will benefit us as Derek, I think it's PJ Washington actually, commits the foul on Caruso. Caruso will go back to the line. But that's a very late whistle, and I have to be consistent when I say this for the refs. Either call it or don't call it. Don't wait for the shot to fall in to call it. It's not a good look for these officials. It will help us this time out, so I'll take it. But it's just call the foul or don't call the foul. I hate late whistles. I hate whistles when the other team already has a rebound and they're looking to move it. I hate whistles like that. But either way, Caruso will make the first. Caruso misses the second. He's 1 from 3 from the free throw line here. Yikes. Oh, he's actually 1 from 4. Oh, no. Luka Doncic makes the 3. It's almost back to 30. It's a 28-point game here. He's got 20 points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists. Kobe White. Misses the floater. Lively gets the rebound. Lively's running. You see how hard Lively runs? Because he knows he's going to get the ball. This time Caruso gets the steal. So the help defense was there this time. Thank goodness. But, man, it must be fun playing with a guy like Luka that you know you're going to get the ball. So you're sprinting like your life depends on it for a point. Like, they just turned on the Jets. And Vucevic still didn't catch him. It was Caruso that had to get the steal. Vucevic let him walk right on by. Ah, wow. You know what? I have to wonder if we had a guy like Luka Doncic on our team, for example. If we, even a guy like Chris Paul, let's say. I think our centers would be working 10 times harder to get to the paint because they know they're going to get the ball. Like I genuinely, I know this is a bad thing to say as Luka misses the layup. But I really think our centers are not trying on defense. I really think they're not trying. I think they've already given up. Vucevic misses the three. Io gets the rebound. Io tries to go up, and he gets the layup to go. 83 to 57. This game is over. It's well and truly over. I believe it's well and truly over, but I really don't want to watch it. I wish I had something attached to this laptop where I could just play a game or something until the game's over, like Among Us, what I did against Boston. Because I don't want to watch this, man. I really don't. And I'm not going to end the stream early either. I don't care how many people are watching. I want to stay till the end. Lively gets the slam. That was from a Bulls poor inbound pass, and the Dallas Mavericks get a steal. And absolutely, again, run rampant with that one. DeRozan, with Kleber trying to guard him, finds Vucevic. Vuce to Io. Io with the floater. In and out. Vucevic with an offensive rebound, and he gets it to go. I just don't understand why we don't try something different in this type of game. I'd really like to see Sonogu get an opportunity. Just to see if we can slow down the Dallas Mavericks run from that position. I'd really like to see it. Just give it a try, man. Is Sonogu even in the building? I'm not sure. Or Terry Taylor even. I don't think Sonogu's in the building. But Terry Taylor might. Terry Taylor, he's listed on the bench. I'd just try to do something different and stop their run. Just stop their run in the pick and rolls. Anyway, 86 to 59. There's still 3 minutes to go in the third. We still got a whole quarter to go, man. Oh my goodness. We still got 12 minutes after this. We're going to be waving the white flag as soon as the fourth quarter begins. Hi, ay, ay. Damn, it's hard being a Bulls fan, but to the end we watch. Yeah, again. To the very end. By hook or by crook. I'm definitely not excited. I'll tell you that much, but we got to watch until the end. Vucevic misses the three, rebound to Luka, and he goes full court to life. This is so bad, bro. Oh my goodness. Again, he just throws a full court pass because Lively's just hustling, bro. He's hustling more than Vooch. Bro, it's like telling me to go and go. Bro, it's literally like telling me to run. Like, I don't want to run. He doesn't want to run, bro. Luka, sidestep three, gets it to go. And it's over 30 points, ladies and gentlemen. This is an absolute beatdown from start to finish. The stat padding is real right now. Batim for three. He gets it to go. Too little too late there. Now we're down by 29. Luka's just playing with his food at the moment. He tries to find the roll man. This time Vucevic interrupts it. But the Bulls couldn't secure the ball. But Tim goes to apologise for the hard foul. Looks like everything's okay. Again, no need to add insult to injury with a fight here. Like, let's be honest. The game's already done. I mean, maybe, some pushing and shoving could actually do the Bulls good because they got embarrassed on their home court. I can't even put the earphones in because I just don't want to hear anyone speak. I don't want to hear anyone talk. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones. Anyway, let me know what you guys are thinking. Again, feel free to ask questions that are not related to the game. I think the best thing for all of us right now is to try and take our minds off of the game. We have 3 people watching here. We got 5 likes on the stream, which I appreciate. If you guys are watching, feel Feel free to ask just anything, man. Ask random questions. Ask about the Bulls. Ask about something else. Let's try and take our mind off of this game if we can. But if not, we'll continue to watch the misery. At least I've got dogs here that I'm going to go to after the stream, you know, to keep me company, make me feel a little bit better. So, yeah. I live a little outside of Chicago, but I can't get to watch the game, so I tune into you. So I appreciate you, bro. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's again that's a comment that will definitely brighten up my day. I mean, the Bulls have very much disappointed me, has ruined my morning, but a comment like that always cheers me up. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. And again, as we enter, you know, the late third, beginning of the fourth, I hope the fourth quarter is not a timeout heavy quarter, so it could just run smoothly. We'll watch until the end. We'll do a game reaction afterwards. There's a lot to say in a game reaction, but at the same time, I don't really want to speak much about this team. I kind of just want to forget this ever happened. That's kind of how I feel at the moment. All right, so Luka with his triple-double in the third quarter, by the way, he got a triple-double within 3 quarters. He's off the floor right now, so we'll see if the Bulls can find any way to respond and make this a respectable margin at least, because we're not winning the game, but we can make it respectable. We'll have to figure it out while Luka's off the floor. Kleber makes the first free throw, by the way. He's at the line, and he makes both. So it's back to 31 points. Ayo gets blocked. Batim gets an offensive rebound. Finds Ayo in the corner for 3. That's a miss. Rebound goes to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving's been quite quiet in this game. But he hasn't really needed to do anything. We got Green to Tim Hardaway. To Lively. Hit Tim Hardaway for 3. That's off. Rebound to Green. Torrey Craig tries to fight for it. That will go to the Bulls. Will it? Actually, no. I think it goes to Dallas. Yep, it's going to go to Dallas. Dallas ball. We've got Tim Hardaway trying to inbound with Batim trying to guard the inbound. Inbound is successful. Finds Kleber. Kleber to Lively. They're paying a rather large lineup here. Kyrie shoots the 3 and he falls for Kyrie Irving. Again, Kyrie hasn't need to do much, but now he can just take his time and do whatever he wants because he can get away with anything. He makes the 3. But Tim to Drummond in the post to Craig. Torrey Craig drives. Turns the ball over. It's a backcourt violation. Ayo couldn't get the ball. Torrey Craig just tossed it to no man's land. All right. Kyrie Irving misses the mid-range. Batim fights for the board and he gets it. Batim to Ayo, back to Batim, and Batim makes the layup. Batim making it fun to watch at least. You know, it's good to see him have an impact on this game. I just want to see the rookies just... I don't even want the starters to come back in. We got Green, drives, bounce pass to Lively. Excellent bounce pass. Again, Drummond on the wrong side of the ball there. And that's another slam for Lively. This guy's going to get 20 plus points in this game. There's 12 seconds left. Ayo just taking his time. Wasting some shot clock. Shoots the 3. That's off. Batim gets the board. And that is it for the third. 98-64 is the score. The game well and truly out of reach for the Bulls. We have struggled so much offensively, it's not even a joke. But defensively, we're even worse. Again, I think this is a fair statement to make. This has been one of the worst games of the season for the Bulls. I think that's a very fair assessment. We have been blown out before, not very often. Today, we're getting blown out massively. And what can we even do about it, guys? What can we do about it? Not much we can do. But yeah, for all the people that are still here, I'm just going to double check. I think there's about 4 people in this live stream at the moment. Could be wrong. There's about 4 people here. I appreciate you guys for sticking through it. Again, I don't know if you guys are just leaving the live stream on while you go do something else, or you're truly watching it, whatever the case may be. I appreciate you guys for sticking by. I understand this is definitely not the game we all wanted to see. If I was in my own room, I'd probably be a little bit more mad and screamy and, stuff of that nature. I probably would be playing a game by now if I was in my own house. But I'm not. I can't scream and shout because I don't want to disturb the neighbors. It's still in the morning, It's actually about 12:30ish in the afternoon. So, yeah, I don't want to disrupt them. So I can't scream and shout. But, yeah, it's quite annoying. I'm not going to lie. If I was in a different environment, I probably wouldn't be so chill about this. They're laughing at us. I'm not laughing. Well, they're cooking us, bro. I hope you like your steak well done because that's what they're cooking at the moment. We're fried chicken to them. But again, it's nothing more than hustle. I mean, I know Lucas cooked us, and they've done some good things. But the bulk of the reason why we are losing this game is because our centers are not hustling on defense. You should never let a rim protecting center, a center that is not known for scoring at all, really. How much does he have? Lively has 22 points in 3 quarters. Daniel Gafford has 16 points in this game. And it's just because they are hustling more than the Bulls centers. I've never ever seen a game where Lively and Gafford are running in transition after Luka gets a rebound and no one covers them. Io, Caruso, Vucevic, and Drummond, they're not covering the big men. The Mavericks got their starters out there. They're just trying to put this game to bed so they can get some rest. Luka misses the mid-range, rebound to Io. Io Dosunmu to Kobe White. Looks like the Bulls are going to run with some of their starters as well to begin this fourth. But Tim, floater over Gafford. Drummond misses the offensive rebound, but Julian Phillips with the hustle gets swatted by Gafford again. Daniel Gafford with 2 blocks on the rookie. Again, at this point, I'm going to respect the rookie for going up with it. He got an offensive rebound. He did the spin move. I'm fine with him taking it up. Alright, another pick and roll in which the Bulls don't cover. Gafford gets fouled by Kobe White on the help. So now we're going to see Gafford go to the line. I think Gafford is notorious for missing at least one of these. I think he's, a 60% free throw shooter, so he can miss some free throws, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Alright, Gafford makes the first. And Gafford misses the second. Rebound to Drummond. Come on, just let this game be over with, bro. No timeouts, no substitutions. Just end it now, I really wish we could wave the white flag. Drummond finds his way, and there's another foul committed, this time by Daniel Gafford. I was going to say Drummond loses the ball, but he finds his way to pick it up before anyone tries to grab it. And now he's going to go to the line for 2. Alright, Drummond makes the first. We are waiting, slowly but surely. We are waiting for Drummond to hit this second one. Drummond air balls. Great, well done. So that will go back to Dallas. Again, they're just trying to really make this so far out of reach They can have most of the quarter off. That's why their starters are playing at the moment. They can see this game is on the horizon of an easy win. They just want to make sure of it. Luka finds the corner. Green drives. Back to Luka. Luka wide open. That's the last guy you want to leave open. I'm so confused. Oh, man. I have to see. Like, surely Billy Donovan does a press conference after this game. I have to see what was the goal defensively for this team. Like, I want to know what type of defense they were planning on playing here. I think Luka blocks Kobe White. Like, I genuinely want to know. Because I want to know if it's the players or Billy Donovan's fault. I have to know. Like, I'm too intrigued not to know. But we left Luka Magic open. The last guy you want to leave open for three, we just left open for three. All right. Drummond's back at the line. He makes the first. Will Levine and Pat Williams, Lonzo make a difference? I would say in this type of game, I could see it's tough. The Bulls get an offensive rebound, but Tim goes up and puts it in. But this specific game, I would say it probably wouldn't be as bad. 102 to 68 is quite bad. I wouldn't say it'd be that bad, but I don't think it would make us win the game. And I'll tell you why. Our biggest problem right now is defense and help defense. Now, Patrick Williams is a good one-on-one defender, but he's not naturally a great help defender. So I don't think he'd make the biggest difference defensively for this team, except he can add some size in there, which is always nice. Kobe White for three. That one falls. Lonzo Ball, I think, would make the biggest difference out of them all because he is more of a communicator on defense, and I think he could probably help this team communicate better, which is clearly another big problem that we have. So I think Lonzo could make a difference at his best. Maybe the Lonzo that we're seeing now wouldn't be able to make a difference. And Zach would probably help us score better. So I think Zach would help as well, but we would still be losing this game by quite a large margin, to be honest. Just because it's more hustle than anything why we're losing. I've never seen centers do full court sprints to get open transition points. That falls on the centers of this team for not hustling back. That falls on the help defense for not helping. Again, Gafford gets an easy layup, and Batum commits the foul because Drummond is all out of position. He's completely lost out there on the court, out of position. Batum's help was way too late. So, again, no communication here. Drummond goes out to help on the perimeter. He's literally telling the defenders to come in, to help the helper. I mean, this is basic stuff. I mean, talking about help the helper is literally a concept you learn not even in not even in basketball leagues. This could just be 3v3s you're helping the helper. So Gafford has 20 points, and all 9 of them, he's 100% from the field, 9 from 9 from the field. And again, it's pick and roll coverages, it's help defense. Those are the things that are hurting us. And I can't see any of them making a massive difference. Instead of maybe losing by 30, would be losing by 15 or something. That's what I would say with those guys coming in. But I definitely think Zach LaVine is a big miss because we have no offense. We scored 73 points within 3 quarters at the moment. So LaVine would have helped on the scoring end, but not enough. This game is tragic. Not only did we allow 100 points in 3 quarters, we scored 64 at home. It's a joke. It's an embarrassing game. Julian Phillips makes the 3. I think Julian Phillips is my player of the game. I think I'm going to give it to him. I think he deserves it. I don't think anyone else has really showed up to play today. I know he got blocked a couple of times, but he's the only one that I truly see hustling out there. He's making his 3s. It's astonishing. Kyrie makes the mid-range. 111 to 76, and it's a timeout. They're not making this game go any quicker, eh? I think this is just to take the starters out. Kyrie's gonna go to the locker room here. I don't know what's going on. I think he was waving to some fans that were, I think, giving him an applause, and then he just went to the locker room. Is Terry Taylor any good? Look, Terry Taylor is, a 14th, 15th man on the rotation type of player. So I wouldn't say he's better than Vucevic and Drummond, but the reason why I wanted Sonogu or Terry Taylor to come in to see if they could make a difference is because they're getting outrun. Vucevic is getting outran, out-hustled. Drummond is the same. So as much as the help defense has been a problem, there are a lot of opportunities in transition that these guys are just simply not getting to. It's cherry-picking basketball. This is the type of basketball you expect to see in a 2K rec game. If you guys play NBA 2K, you'd get a stop, run in transition. That's anyone's offense. It's literally everyone's offense in 2K. You just go and run in transition and you get a slam because no one hustles back. This is literally a 2K game in real life. Someone gets the rebound, just full court pass, 100% success rate, and they get an easy bucket, You could have fooled me. Like, people say 2K is unrealistic. You could have fooled me after this game. But anyway, Terry Taylor, at least he would have helped stop the run of guys like Lively and Gafford. Would he have got outmatched? He's outsized, that's for sure. But I think it's a risk that we should be willing to take, and we didn't do it at all. I don't know how many minutes has Vucevic played today? Vucevic has played 26 minutes. I think those are 26 of the most unearned minutes I've seen in an entire season. At some point, you have to hold players responsible. When he's just not hustling, take him out of the game. There's no reason he should be playing 26 minutes if he can't guard a player at all. I mean, the team's collapsed, man. It's collapsed big time. There's too many problems for me to count. I don't know what I'm even going to talk about in a game reaction. I just don't know what I'm supposed to say. There's too many problems to count, and I guarantee I'm going to forget most of them. Alright, so they're showing Luka cooking the Bulls every time he's been in Chicago. We've had good games against Luka, though. I think that's a bit of a stretch. I know obviously he plays well all the time, but we have beaten the Mavericks quite a few amount of times, especially at home over the last couple of years. So, again, I guess it's Luka cooking and then no one else. But now, Luka's cooked and everybody else has followed suit. Alright, we got Drummond in the post. Tries to bully Lively. They're going to wave out the basket here. Lively commits the foul. Drummond's not going to get his hand one. He's complaining. At this point, there's no point in complaining. Terry Taylor's out there laughing with Luka. I hate players smiling when we're down by 40, bro. Oh, man. All right. Dalen Terry shoots. Misses the three. All right. We got Green with the ball. Finds Luka, but Tim is trying to guard. Luka with his patented three. No foul given. Oh my goodness. The Bulls got some transition points, ladies and gentlemen. Mark it in your calendars. What is the date today? The 12th of March for Australians. At 12:55 p.m. in the afternoon, the Bulls got a transition point against the Dallas Mavericks. It brings tears to my eyes, ladies and gentlemen. But Tim was the one that did it. Luka shoots another three. This one's a miss. But Tim's played some solid defense on him in these last two possessions. We got Dalen Terry finding Drummond. Drummond shows his physicality. Lively commits another foul. That's Lanson. Sorry. My apologies. I think Luka's done for the night. 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 14 assists. A great game from Luka Doncic. Again, I know I'm a bit salty at the moment, but I definitely do like the way that we're... I love the way that Luka plays. I think he's so gifted, man. Like, it's quite hard to kind of take this in, the fact that we're getting destroyed. But I do like, um, I do like Luka, and I like the Dallas Mavericks. So this is going to be a hard one to swallow. Hate players smiling when we're losing, yeah, because it just doesn't show a good example of wanting to win. We're down by 30ish point. I don't even know the score. I don't even know. I don't know the math behind how much we're losing, but we're losing by a large amount. We've not done well at all, and to kind of see guys just smiling and laughing, and it just doesn't set a good example. Like, I can understand Dallas laughing about this because they're the one doing the killing at the moment. But it was Terry Taylor. He just kind of, maybe he said a joke or something. I don't know, but I had a big problem with this earlier on in the season as well when we were losing by a big amount. And at the end of the game, I think it was Kobe White. Kobe White was just laughing like nothing ever happened, and I hated it. It's just not a good example of I guess, what winning should be. It gives the impression. I'm not saying this is the case. It gives the impression that this Bulls team does not care if they lose, and I know they care. You don't get to the most clutchest games in the league, even if you're bang average as a team, which we are. You don't get to one of the most clutchest games in the league if you don't care about winning. But I just don't like the impression that it gives off. This game puts a fine point on everything that's wrong with the Bulls, with everything the matter with our Bulls. It all came home today. I mean, again, I just think it's hustle. My biggest problem is hustle. I know we probably got outworked on the bench. I'm sure bench points. I mean, let's take a look. We obviously rebounding wise and bench points was our biggest recent problems. So for the bench, Patim has 13 points. So that's 13, 2 points for Carter, 4 points. So 13, 15. It switched. Hold on. Okay. Patim has 13 points. Carter has 2 points. That's 15. All right. Plus 4 for Drummond. That's 19. So 29 points off our bench. Let's take a look at Dallas. 2 points for Exon. 22 points for Lively. So that's 24. 5 points for Green. So that's 29. 2 points for Kleber. That's 31. 4 points for Hardaway. That's 35. And Hardy just got 2 points. I don't know when he even came into the game. So it's 36 points to 29 off the bench. So we're still losing in bench points. Let's take a look at rebounding while we're here. Offensive rebounding, the Bulls have 13. Dallas have... There's no way. Hold on 1 second. There's no way I'm seeing... Oh my goodness. I was going to say... Bro, like, I thought I saw 36 offensive rebounds. Alright, so the Bulls have offensive rebounds. They have 8 offensive rebounds. And Dallas has 14. So we're getting outworked there. Defensive rebounding, we're getting destroyed as well. 36 for Dallas, 28 for the Bulls. So the two areas in which we've been having problems with, even when we're winning, we are still lost in. So, yeah. Tough breakout here. Look, just 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes and we can do the game reaction and I can forget this game ever happened. Alright. I thought Dallas was laughing. We were laughing. They were both laughing. Luka and Terry Taylor were laughing with each other. Yeah, just not a good look. What I missed? Nothing, man. This game's been the exact same. There's 1:51 to go. Obviously, Dallas don't have their starters in anymore. Neither do the Bulls. But Tim's going to chuck up a three. This one falls short. They're still getting transition points. But Tim commits the foul here. And they've called a timeout. Oh, they're delaying the inevitable. Why call the timeout, bro? Why? Why would you do that? Why? I'm shedding them tears in my right now. My dog's Bulls making me sad. I'm sad that they just called a timeout. I'm very sad. I still have a whole day that I want to go, go and live. The Bulls are keeping me here against my will. The audacity to show a Bulls highlight package when we're down 40 is crazy. They're showing Zach LaVine dunking, Kobe White dunking. That's crazy. The marketing team's gone strong in this game. We need another 3-game winning streak. Well, that's what I said earlier on in the stream. They're about to throw this West Coast trip, the entire West Coast trip that we worked so hard for, they're about to throw it away. We were 2 games below 500, right? We had a 3-game winning streak. Now we're about to become on a 2-game losing streak. These types of streaks, you just simply can't have. Especially this late on in the season. If you have any ambition to get past the 9th seed, this is a game. You return home to Chicago against Dallas that I believe played 2 nights ago maybe in a close game. This is a game you should be winning. With all due respect to Dallas. This is a game you should be winning. And simply put, we've lost it. We are literally about to throw... Again, if we verse the Pacers and we lose, that's our next game, I think. Literally throwing that entire West Coast trip that we worked so hard for out the window. Because we're pretty much back where we were when we first started that trip anyway. So, that's what this game meant to us. We let it slip again. Not let it slip. We let it just go, bro. We threw it to the Mavericks. Here, take the winning streak, bro. We don't need it. Go and beat us by 40. Let's go and do that. Talk to us about your neighbors. Are any of them super hot? I bet them hotties. No. I don't know about my neighbors. This is not my house. I'm in my cousin's house. I don't know the neighbors. So I can't comment on anything like that. The neighbors at my house, I'm pretty sure... I don't really know them. I don't really know them. But I definitely know they're not my age. I'm pretty sure they're much older than me. Kyrie, that's not Kyrie. I don't know who that is, makes the first. That's hilarious. They're showing a Bulls package and we're down by 40. Exactly, bro. We're down by 40 and they think it's a good idea to show a Bulls package. Aiden lives next to kangaroos and dingoes. Hey, look, I've seen my fair share of kangaroos. I'm not going to lie. At least twice in my life, there are kangaroos near my door. So, I'm not even going to comment on that, It's happened. But I've not seen a kangaroo in, I would say close to 10, maybe not 10 years. Maybe close to 6 years, I really haven't seen a kangaroo outside of a zoo. A lot of people are upset with that. I think what Australia's doing, because we're still renovating and trying to build a lot of houses in farmlands and stuff like that. The kangaroos being pushed back, so you don't see them anymore. But again, I'm not here to get into Australian politics of what we're doing, why we're doing it. I'll leave that for the Australian news and stuff like that. But yeah, I haven't seen a kangaroo in a while unless it's in a zoo. All right, another offensive rebound for Dallas, and they get the layup to go. Just 1 more minute, guys. Just bear with me for 1 more minute. Dale and Terry tries to find Terry Taylor, and he does. Terry Taylor gets the layup. 59 seconds left. I have no idea who these players are for Dallas. So I apologize for the lack of commentary. But whatever the case may be, they got the layup to go. 45 seconds left now. It looks like we're just going to be running in transition. Dale and Terry with the Euro. Gets it to go. Can someone just dribble out the shot clock, please? Why are we wasting our time being here? Don't foul. Batim foul, bro. Oh, man. Batim, bro, you can take a step back, bro. It's fine. They're not going to bench you if you just give up one possession and make this game go by quicker. Why you got to foul them? Alright, so again, our next games... Look, we've got some winnable games in our next time out. Again, the Pacers game is going to be huge. You know, we've given this one away. Our next game against the Pacers, a massive game. You have to win that one. And that's going to be away from home. Then we've got the Clippers. Then I think we've got the Wizards after that. Then Houston. So Wizards and Houston are 2 winnable games. And then after that, we've got Boston. So, yeah. I am losing my mind. I just want to go, bro. I want to go. I just want to go. I wish the Bulls never played today, man. 17 seconds. All right, they're going to dribble it out now. Insult to injury, not needed. 127 to 92 is the score. The Bulls get dominated. I'm going to literally make the game reaction as soon as I end this stream, just so I can end it and just move on with the day. Try and do something else. But that was quite embarrassing, if I do say so myself. And I had to take that one on the chin, I guess. That in mind, I'm going to quickly check how many likes we got on the stream. And appreciate all of you guys for sticking with me throughout the stream. We got 6 likes on this stream. Again, I don't expect to get double-digit like odds when you get dominated like that. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the stream and you haven't done so already, if you're just popping by, like and subscribe if you haven't. But yeah, I'm just going to see you in the next one. Let's just, forget this ever happened. Move on to the next one. Take this out of our minds. Obviously, we get a lot of Bulls players showing love to Derrick Jones Jr. right there, which is nice to see. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care.